Hey there, Virgo. Just not in a good spot. Ah, well, that might not go away. It's the natural daylight, and here we go. That's a little better. How's it going, Virgo? Here I am yet again to do another weekly spread for you. This is meant to be for about 7 days from whenever you watch this. So let's hope it resonates for you, okay? So Virgo and Virgo cross watchers, we're about 7 days ahead. What do we got? One. Ooh. Okay, so luckily, bottom of the deck, we have the sun. So it's like the sun is, I just want to be like the sun is coming out, you know, and I'm looking outside of my house right now, and it's really gray. I kind of live up like around where Sleepy Hollow is, and it's like that. It's foggy and a little, you know, maybe melancholy, I guess. I'm just trying to like ditch the light, sorry. But it's like this, where I was, this is not sunlight, this is just the light of day. You know the difference between when it's just light outside, but then it's like really sunny out. So I think that something is really going to be like come to light, because we also had the Ten of Swords. I just heard the word permanent change. Permanent change in life, permanent change in light. Permanent change in light. I don't know why I keep talking about the lighting. And you know what rose-colored goggles are? When you put them on and they look, everything looks rosy, and then you take them off and then everything looks, it doesn't necessarily have to be worse, but it definitely looks different. Because next to that we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles upright would be balance. I think, you know, and because these are the two that came out upright together. So this would be what? A complete end to the imbalance, and then mixed with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. And the Ace of Pentacles. I didn't even see that under there. What is, well, excuse me. That is a big giant seed that's getting planted. And what does the seed need to grow? Wicked sunlight, right? I mean, depending on what kind of seed it is, but clearly it's a big one, right? So it's an end to the imbalance of what? That is the question. And these two mystery cards, wow. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What's that? Someone's letting go of being single. And then I looked down and I was like, I saw the stag. So there may be a masculine in this, and here's another stag, right? And you know the term stag when a dude runs around on his own. And then this one here's like letting go of singledom. I'm getting this like partnership where the masculine, I think I want to talk about the masculine because we're going with the stag, you know, imagery here. The masculine, I think, has always been a stag, but may have been in partnerships before. And it's like, it's like this time it's different. This time it's like, different. I don't even know how else to explain it. It's a different want. It's a different, you know, because like before it was like, well, you know, channeling the masculine or whatever I'm doing here. Before it was like, well, yeah, you know, I'm supposed to have a family. I'm supposed to whatever. So let's do this. And then you pick one and like you do the thing, and then you continue going and doing whatever else you want to do, right? But that didn't pan out or like, well, long story short, you're in a position now to where something else can enter, basically, because it is, but this time it's like, I'm claimed. I am no longer independent. I am no longer single. I am no longer, this is it, basically. It's like, it was like the missing piece. It's like Bigfoot. It's like the thing that, the one thing that this stag needed to be like, oh, this is where it's at. And it was likely an imbalance for the stag, or all of the other relationships that he was in, and he, she, whatever, however you want to, whoever this is. I haven't even got to the other person yet. Because of that behavior, I feel like the behavior, the stag behavior, was stemmed from unfulfillment. There was like a void. Like, yeah, I'm with somebody, or yeah, I have this family or whatever, but there's still, and I kind of want to be like the cry to the soulmate or whatever. Like, your body knows, or your soul knows that the one that you were with wasn't really the one, but it should have been, but they weren't. And so there's like a constant looking and a constant need. But then along came Polly, all bright and sunny, and the stag is like, there it is. And there it is. There's the one. And I feel very calm. Note how I was like, and there it is. You know, I just feel real like a rock, sturdy, just absolute. I heard the word absolute. So going to the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle to see who else we may have for Virgo this week. Yeah. So notice how this, first off, this is she of the correct, but notice how it kind of looks a little staggy. I mean, right? I don't know why I'm going with this so hard today, but I am. Very earthy, very, very earthy. But this is the she. And that's what I was talking about. It was like the one that was always missing, the missing piece. And it's like she floats in all mystically, or however it even happened. And it's just like there's trumpets and sparks and chemistry and whatever. And I feel like it's just a moment. I feel like it's one moment in time, and it's just like on off. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, this could be like a love at first sight, and somebody walks in and they're like, oh, that's the one. But for a much larger scale, this is probably someone that you've already been messing around with, or know of, or in your group or whatever, and they were kind of like borderline. Like, yeah, I could see myself dating that person or whatever, but it's real like, I don't know, who knows? And then this moment in time happens, and then bam, we have the Lamb here. So this is unconditional giving, unconditional receiving. This is the perfect pair. This is balance, right? It's everything that you would give, you would also receive. And that's what I mean, is because there was always, well, I have this partner, but I'm still going to kind of maybe look around for the other partner because there's a void. My soul space or what have you feels that this person, it's like if this is the masculine on the bottom and she's out and about flitting around doing whatever, fighting battles, doing whatever she's having to do, when she's not around, he's like, and he sits there and he waits for his fairy lady to come back. because it's like he can't move. He can't do anything. He just sits there, right? So it's like over the week ahead, the light bulb comes on. Anybody else for Virgo this week? Oh my God. What is it with the light? Well, basically, this is the sun twice, okay? I kind of just want to be like, well, this is solace, all right? This is, first off, I always see this as the heart chakra, like exploding and expanding through the bliss chakra, because you could imagine if you were to open your heart chakra and, or really vibe with it or connect with that frequency or whatever, okay? And you were to do it with someone that you were like really, really, really into, you could imagine how that would move up through the rest of your chakra system and essentially explode through your bliss space. I mean, am I right? So this week is going to be bomb. This is what I'm saying. I feel like this week, everything that was potentially in the dark, or, you know, all of the waiting, because they're waiting, all of the pushing back because I want to be single, or pushing back, or pentacles, or any kind of pushback that Virgo has been having in this space is now like it's like trumpets roar, and like the path is whatever, and it's all slow motion, and there's cheering, and dude, because this isn't just like any old dude. It's freaking the king of the forest, right? And this isn't just any random girl. She's a fairy, and she swirls around with spiritual energy. And it's like the ultimate earth with the ultimate earthral or ethereal. I don't even know what that word is. I should really look it up. Spiritual, right? Or ethereal. Whatever. Swirling around, making like super duper magic without trying. And it's equal, it's equality, it's like the most reciprocated of reciprocated. It's just, I want to talk about the fact that this one here, I keep turning it because it's too bright. The masculine doesn't necessarily, not really a choice maker, because he potentially, you know, agonizes over them or whatever. But when the choice is made, the choice is made, and that's like, okay, tether. And that's like the way it is. Like, I mean, yeah, she's still got wings, but they're attached like a balloon here to the antlers, which, you know, maybe after such a long time of getting battered and having experiences and whatever, it is time to get grounded and rooted. And that kind of, you know, is another message as well. And as soon as I said that, I saw 333. So, right, timing, divine timing, 333. Like the time is now. Like sometime in the next 7 days, it's going to be like, bam, tether, mine, everybody knows. I think that was a reading for Virgo a couple weeks ago, was that everybody knows. And yeah, it kind of came out like that or whatever. And now it's like on a much wider scale. Because when people say everybody knows, or, you know, it's like their friends group, right? It's a couple of people that probably shouldn't know that do know. And then now this is like, it's been broadcasted in one way or another. The light is out all over town. And it's bliss. Bliss, but that bliss also creates a tether. So, you know, as a Libra, I'm going to be like, well, here's this side, but here's also this side, you know. A good tether. A tether that I think that you wanted. Okay? So, but I want to know how it happens, because it seems like what we're talking about is like one moment in time, and we somehow or other have skirted around it. So I want to find out exactly how Virgo winds up in this position to where it's, you know, Bambi comes up to the thing and is like, that one right there. That's the one. So we'll see how that happens. So if you're interested in following me, the link for the extended is in the box below. And this is where we part ways. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Interesting how the light's out. We're talking about the light, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I will catch you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, have a good one. Bye, Virgo.